of BOCI, Business Over Coffee International. Thank you for being with us today. We have a live audience with us right here in Memphis, Tennessee, and we welcome you from all around the world. We are bringing everyone together with 4 things: connections, collaboration, exposure, and business. What do? We work with professionals who want to optimize 3 things: social media, educational exchange, and networking events. We appreciate you being a part, and we encourage you to participate in this conversation. You can follow us on Twitter at BOCoffee, on Facebook at Business Over Coffee, and you can also follow us on Ustream, and we will chat with you there. So thank you for joining us once again. I have with me today a very special guest, Caroline Norwood, who is BOCI's Tech Team Leader and doing a fabulous job. What would you say, audience? Is she doing a good job?
Today with internet problems, but thank you.
Well, one of the things that you also do, Caroline, before we get into the meat of the interview here, is you are a great, fabulous photographer. You actually take photography for BOCI and some of the other networking groups here locally as well. And the name of your business is CN Photography. So tell us how you got started into photography.
Oh, wow. Well, I always did photography as a child. My oldest brother, he was kind of media savvy and he loved anything like that. So I would steal his camera, actually, and take pictures. And I just loved it. I did photography for the yearbook in high school. And my father knew that I wanted to do something with it, so he bought me a nice camera. And I just kind of advertised to my friends, said, hey, let me do your senior pictures, let me do this, let me do that. And then my mom was like, hey, look at this great, networking business, BOCI. And so I just kind of came here, and it just went from there, and I've just had so much fun with it. I love doing the tech team, and I love doing the photography for the events because I've learned so much.
Yes, and you actually did photography for BNI, the
Mm-hmm.
International Networking Week, as well as Weebink, I believe.
Yeah, Weebink with
and
Mary Singer, yes.
that is with Mary Singer here in Memphis, Tennessee, which is a large, significant certification for women type organization. So those were really good connections for you that you actually got through BOCI.
Got through BOCI, yeah. I'm sorry, Shelley Bauer is the one that recommended me to Mary Singer, and I met Shelley Bauer through BOCI, so it's like, a testimonial of all the networking that comes from BOCI.
It's a snowball effect.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
For all of you, I highly recommend Caroline Norwood. For those of you out there, go onto our site at businessovercoffee.biz and go up to the search up at the top right-hand corner and put in Caroline Norwood, and you'll find her there to get her services. You really do a fabulous job, and I've talked with you about doing the book cover, so we need to talk.
Yes. And I still need to get my website up
and
and everything like that, which I'm hoping to network with some people here at BOCI and get all that started. So it's
absolutely.
been a great experience.
So we have, and I'm going to need a drum roll from the audience on this, we have a huge announcement to make. This month, April, who's doing drums? I see, I hear 2 drums, that's it. This month in April 2013, we have launched National Humor Month for Tennessee. It's actually international with the World Laughter Tour, but we have the privilege of being the sponsor and the promoter of Tennessee National Humor Month. So very, very excited. Can I get a hand clap on that one? Now, we're going to talk with Caroline about what that means. Caroline Norwood is heavily involved with the World Laughter Tour with her mother, Deborah Norwood, who is the Laughter Lawyer USA. So Caroline, take us on a journey and tell us what we have in store with the Humor Month.
Well, I'll do my best. This is my mother's, field, but I've had a great experience following her, doing photography at her events and filming her and learning a lot about it. But she's a certified laughter leader with the World Laughter Tour, and the World Laughter Tour is founded by Steve Wilson, who was on the radio show this Monday, April Fools. He was on the radio show April Fools.
Steve Wilson. They have over 6,000 in the World Laughter Tour. He came on to BOCI Talk Radio with the show Look Good, Feel Good, Deborah Norwood host, and launched for the entire international, it was the very first event for Humor Month, for the entire International Humor Month. He launched that month of April, on April Fool's Day, with Deborah Norwood. So isn't that exciting, everybody?
Yes. Perfect timing.
So tell us, what does that mean, Humor Month? Does that mean we go around making jokes with each other?
No,
or
actually,
I know there's some therapeutic
a lot of people
laughter.
think that it's something silly. I mean, but my mother's logo is actually Laughter Lawyer. It's serious business, because it's not something like a dumb YouTube video, you know, that just kind of gets you laughing for a moment. It's actual like a science to it. It's therapeutic. It's a actual psychology to it. And I'm going to read, because these brochures do so much better than I do, but the benefits of therapeutic laughter right here in this information that my mother has. Prevents hardening of the attitudes, relieves stress, depression, anger, and anxiety, improves enthusiasm, reduces loneliness, tension, increasing in self-confidence, improving health, and effective in long-term care, and achieves targeted rehabilitation goals. So I think that's just pretty much what we all need. I mean, if we are depressed and we don't have that confidence, we're not going to be able to thrive in anything. So therapeutic laughter teaches you healthy ways to do it, not laughing at something stupid, because sometimes that doesn't last. You know, it doesn't last if it's just like, oh, haha, in the moment, or if it's something, you know, there's something called toxic humor, like making fun of another, and someone's being harmed by that kind of humor while you're enjoying it. So that's not healthy. So this is what therapeutic laughter is. It's healthy laughter.
Yes.
So it's really exciting, and I think that I love that BOCI is doing it, because BOCI, business over coffee, and so we need healthy laughter in businesses, not someone making fun of another, or, you know, which sometimes can happen in businesses, you know, that people pick on each other.
And your father actually handles that side of business. He's an attorney, Dan Norwood, so he's had to deal with those real life situations with toxic humor. So it's an interesting mix that we're going to have at BOCI Click and Connect on the third Thursday of April, which will be the 18th. April 18th, 2013, Deborah and Dan Norwood will both be speaking. And we'll be celebrating our second-year anniversary.
Yes, so exciting.
So show us what you have on, and show the audience as well.
This is a t-shirt from Life is Good, and it says, laughter has no foreign accent. And Life is Good was, let me look at the actual term. Life is Good was honored by Laughter Lawyer for April National Humor Month, the Retail Store of the Year for invaluable support of Laughter Lawyer's Good-Hearted Living Challenge. And I actually work at the Life is Good store, and Life is Good is a national brand, and it's like, it's a very kind of casual line, t-shirts, it's all 100% cotton, but it's Life is Good. That's the message. Optimism, good vibes. You know, our saying is, do what you like what you do, spread good vibes. And so this year they actually came out with this t-shirt, Laughter Has No Accent, which was just perfect. And
I want one of those. I want a pink one, just like that.
Okay. Well, you can actually special order from the Life is Good Memphis store, which is located downtown. And when you do, you get a free red nose.
Nice. So. Can you model that red nose for us?
Sure, definitely.
All right, so on April 18th, will everyone have a red nose to wear that day?
I hope so. That'll be a goal.
I hope so.
We'll go for that.
So we're going to talk. All right. That makes everybody laugh.
You can't help but laugh when you put something on like this. So.
Your mother models it very well.
I know, she's perfect.
One of the things that I would like to tell everyone here in the audience, as well as our virtual viewers, are go over all the things that we're going to be doing in April. And so as you can see here on the screen, and those of you that are out there, I will tell you verbally, we have BOCI events that are launching and sponsoring National Humor Month, and I'm calling that NHMT Tennessee, in conjunction with the World Laughter Tour. You can visit the World Laughter Tour at worldlaughtertour.com. Also, you can visit the website humormonth.com to read all about Humor Month. And then we can scroll down, continue to scroll, And today we are doing a 5-minute spotlight, and smile and the world will smile with you. So that will be coming up a little later. Caroline has actually put together a video for us to watch, a 3-minute video. So that's going to be exciting. Then we have NHMT Spotlight with Deborah Norwood, Laughter Lawyer USA, and BOCI 20-something TV with the Church Health Conference with Wyvonia Woods Harris. Also, Delmar Johnson will be there representing, as well as Cheryl Hurley, I believe, today at the conference with Y Woods Harris. So everyone give it up for those who are going to be recognizing the National Humor Month that BOC has rolled out. On the second Thursday, which is next Thursday, we already talked about BOCI Weave Your Own Web. And we will have an expert panel, but we will have a 10-minute spotlight on that day for both Deborah Norwood and Shelley Bauer that will be sharing with us about the effects of laughter and the effects of positive words. And who do you think's saying that? That's Shelley Bauer that's coming on that. Then on the third Thursday, which is BOCI Click and Connect, we'll celebrate our 2 years, and we just talked about Deborah Norwood and Dan Norwood will be here to talk about toxic humor in the workplace. What a waste. And we'll have a 5-minute spotlight, and who knows what's in store for the National Humor Month that day. On the fourth Thursday, April 25th, BOCI Share with Carolyn Bindle will be living deliberately. Does that sound good, everybody?
Yeah.
Living deliberately. And we will also have a spotlight that day for the National Humor Month as well that will cover applying good-hearted living principles. Now let's go to the special events, because I definitely want all of you to hear about this. April 4th through the 8th, which begins today through the 8th, we have a representative, Deborah Norwood, who is at the conference right now, Association for Applied Therapeutic Humor Conference, and she is representing BOCI. So everyone give her a shout out. On April 29th at 6 p.m., Deborah Norwood will be telling us more about our family home evening, focusing on laughter for the family. Tips to help unify the family through laughter and balance, and that will be wrapped around the National Humor Month, Tennessee. And last but not least, on April 30th, the Red Nose Day, focusing on National Humor Month, Tennessee, and the BOCI Challenge. So I think what I'm reading between the lines is that you're going to be challenged to wear a red nose that day. So on that note, thank you all, live audience. Thank you, Caroline Norwood, and thank you for all of you out there in the world that are watching. We encourage you to continue to watch us at BOCI. We are bringing everyone together. Visit our website at businessovercoffee.biz. Until next time, continue to bring everyone together. God bless.